The main story over the next couple of days as far as weather goes will be rain and the possibility for flooding, as we have a flood watch that's been issued by the National Weather Service that will last through Monday at 7 a.m. So the morning on Monday. As we take a look at our Capitol Federal live storm tracker right now, really clear right now. However, that's going to change as we go throughout this evening and into the overnight hours. As you can see, some scattered showers and storms start popping up around midnight. They continue to increase in coverage as we go throughout the early morning hours. And if you're headed out to church, you'll want to grab that rain jacket or that umbrella as well, because it will be rainy in the early morning hours as you head out for those plans. And that rain will continue into the lunchtime hour as well, before clearing out as we go into Sunday afternoon. However, we start to see an increase in coverage again Sunday evening into the overnight hours, also on Sunday going into Monday. And we will also see more rain going into Monday morning as well. So rain's the big story over the next couple of days, and we're expecting to see between 1 inch and 4 or 5 inches over the next 2-3 days, over the next 5 days total. We do have a slight to moderate excessive rainfall outlook for the area tomorrow. We have a slight one for today as well. And as we go into Monday, we have a marginal to slight excessive rainfall risk too. And our storm risk for today is a slight risk for storms, a 2 out of 5 on the severe storm risk scale. And that entails the possibility of seeing potentially some small to medium-sized hail, potentially some damaging winds, and maybe in the central part of Kansas, a spin-up tornado or two. However, the possibility for that is very low. Right now, downtown Topeka, 92 degrees, cloudy, but there are peaks of sunshine peeking out there. Feels like 102. We have a dew point at 74 degrees. Our wind speeds around the area are blowing around 10 to 15 miles per hour for the most part, and our current temperatures around the area are in the 90s almost everywhere besides Hiawatha and Marysville, sitting in the 80s up to the north. Current dew point values, it is humid, and it does feel that way outside with those heat index values. They're in the 70s right now for those dew point values, and that's making these heat index, or feels like values, feel like they're in the triple digits right now for most of the area, 90s up to the north, as those temperatures are also a little lower. Tonight we're going to be mild in the 60s, mostly north of I-70, 70s south of I-70. Tomorrow we're going to be a little cooler in the 80s for the most part around the viewing area. And as we take a look at our 8-day forecast, we'll see temperatures in the 80s throughout the next couple days going through midweek, but we start to warm up once again, getting to the mid-90s by next Saturday. And we will see that rain last through at least Tuesday as well, and our lows will be in the 60s, moving back into the 70s by next weekend as well.